before we talk about the game, obviously, Saidu Khan, overnight we heard the news that he's safe and well. What's your message to him?
Oh, look, first and foremost is, the people of Morocco. I, pass on my deepest sympathy to those who've lost loved ones. Obviously, Saidu is out there representing his country, where they play tomorrow, I think. And look, I was very concerned of, especially one of our players, somebody you know. I've spoken to him this morning. Thankfully, everything is good with him and his team. So, yeah, that's a bit of good news when it's obviously been such a tragedy.
Of course, we wish everyone over there all the best as we can. Looking at the football here, another entertaining victory at the county ground. How do you assess that one?
Look, at times we were excellent. We have a sloppy 5 minutes here and there, and it seems to really, catch us out. We get punished at every opportunity, but the players today, their determination to keep going, work hard, keep playing the way we want them to play. And look, we should have had more goals. There was two stonewall penalties we should have had, and the first one we should have had, they go down the other end and make it 4-3. So it makes it a little bit more nerve-wracking than it should be. But look, credit to them, we kept going, and it was a good performance in testing circumstances.
Obviously, like you say, the heat and the horrible weather. How did that affect the game plan today?
Well, it didn't affect the game plan, but the players, they showed unbelievable fitness levels to keep going. You've seen Dan Kemp right at the end, closing down on 90 minutes, and today it's probably, we have 8 minutes first half, 8 minutes second half. It's a 106-minute game. It's crazy, it's ridiculous, but it is what it is. Thankfully, everybody got through it safely, and on to next week.
Obviously, Jake Kane came in and made an impact with his goal. How do you describe his performance today?
Jake I thought he was very good first half, tired quite early, sorry. I had a word with him. Look, this is where your fitness has got to get up, and but Jake, his left foot is deadly. He's a smashing lad. He's a really good lad, no problem. And he's just got to be patient, and when he gets this opportunity, he's got to take it.
Obviously, young Josh Keys was the matchday squad today. How important is that for him today in his development?
I think it'd be brilliant for him. We needed somebody in his position. The youth team had an important cup game as well, so I've been speaking to Jamie about that, where they won 2-0. So congratulations there. But Josh, he's had a taste of league football now, being on the bench, and that's got to inspire him to carry on his development.
3 quick-fire goals saw us race into a 3-0 lead. What was your thoughts at that point?
My thoughts at that point was we need to keep going. We need to keep doing what we're doing, be professional. Don't give them any opportunities. Obviously, us being us, we did. We give them 1 or 2. They took them. We get punished at everything at the minute. So, and I can say that now because we've won. So it's not, like crocodile tears or blaming this or blaming that. We still should have had 2 penalties. So I'm saying it after we've won, and I think that's important that managers do this because they can make an impact on the end result.
Obviously, given how in previous games we've been pegged back from commanding leads, how important and pleasing was it to come back and get the victory today?
Look, Sutton are a team that will never give up. Matt Gray's teams are full of energy, fight, and they'll turn it around. They showed me enough fight and quality today at times that they can hurt teams, and so for me that's a very, very good win.
Goals for Youngie and Kempy today. I suppose we're running out of words to describe them at this point.
No, like I said, I don't care who scores, as long as we win. You look at the impact Chaz had on one or 2 of the goals. I thought he was superb. The first one when he pulls out to the left, it made a massive gap just inside the pitch, and that's where we got through and Youngie got his space. So it's a team game, and thankfully the boys are sticking together, and they've been brilliant.
What's an unsung hero is Chaz. I mean, obviously he's not got his goal today, but like you say, he has a key part in this team.
Well, yeah, you see, after we scored the 5th, and at the end of the game, he's jumped straight on my back. He's there with his teammates. He's been brilliant. He's been brilliant for me, and he's been very, very good for the other players. So long may it continue. Like
I always ask, obviously 8,000 supporters today. How brilliant were they?
8. I thought it sounded more like 12. I thought they were excellent because the heat. They're enjoying. They must be entertained. It's After all, it is an entertainment business, I think, but my nerves at times, I think I'd just rather, a boring 1-0 or 2-0 win and we just get on with it.
And of course, we do come back next week at the County Ground. How excited are you for that one?
I'm excited to play any game at this stadium with our fans. Be a tough game. They're on a good run, and we'll give it a good go next week.